Downward dog, also known as Adho Mukha Svanasana in yoga, is a widely practiced pose that offers various physical and mental health benefits. In today's video, we will start out with addressing what the benefits are of this exercise, then move into how to perform the exercise, and end with outlining what muscles are worked in this exercise. Let's begin. Number 1. Improves posture. Regular practice of downward dog encourages proper spinal alignment and can contribute to improved posture through several mechanisms. Here's how the pose helps enhance and maintain good posture. Spinal alignment. Downward dog involves lengthening the spine, which helps in aligning the vertebrae more evenly. This elongation promotes a neutral spine, supporting the natural curvature of the back and encouraging a more upright posture. Strengthens core muscles. The engagement of the abdominal muscles in downward dog helps strengthen the core. A strong core is essential for supporting the spine and maintaining proper posture throughout various activities. Shoulder and upper back awareness. The pose encourages awareness of the shoulders and upper back. By spreading the shoulder blades and drawing them down the back, downward dog promotes an open chest and prevents rounding of the shoulders, contributing to better upper body posture. Stretches the hamstrings and calves. Tight hamstrings and calves can contribute to poor posture. Downward dog involves a deep stretch of these muscle groups, helping to alleviate tightness and promote flexibility in the lower body. Promotes body awareness. Practicing downward dog requires attention to body alignment and awareness. Over time, this mindfulness can translate into improved posture in daily activities as individuals become more conscious of their body positioning. Balances muscle strength. Downward dog engages various muscle groups, including the arms, shoulders, back, and legs. This balanced engagement helps prevent muscle imbalances that can contribute to poor posture. Encourages extension of the spine. The pose encourages a lengthening and extension of the spine, promoting a more upright and elongated posture. This can counteract the effects of prolonged sitting and activities that may contribute to a rounded back. Improves overall flexibility. Enhanced flexibility in the spine, shoulders, hamstrings, and calves can contribute to a more dynamic and adaptable body, making it easier to maintain good posture in different situations. Number 2. Stimulates circulation. Downward dog is considered an inversion, meaning that the heart is positioned higher than the head. This inversion has several effects on the circulatory system, contributing to improved blood circulation. Here's how downward dog stimulates blood circulation. Gravity-assisted blood flow. In downward dog, the body is inverted, and gravity assists in facilitating blood flow toward the head. This can enhance the circulation of oxygenated blood to the brain and upper body. Venous return. The inversion helps improve venous return, which is the flow of deoxygenated blood back to the heart. By allowing gravity to assist in the return of blood from the extremities, downward dog supports more efficient circulation. Lymphatic drainage. The pose may facilitate lymphatic drainage. The lymphatic system, which plays a crucial role in immune function, relies on muscle contractions and movement to circulate lymph fluid. Inverting the body can aid in the drainage of lymph, potentially supporting immune function. Reduced pressure on lower extremities. When in downward dog, there is less pressure on the lower extremities compared to standing or sitting positions. This can be beneficial for individuals who may experience swelling or discomfort in the legs, as it allows for better circulation in the lower limbs. Heart rate regulation. Inversions can influence the autonomic nervous system, potentially leading to a slight decrease in heart rate. This can contribute to a more balanced cardiovascular response and may have a calming effect on the body. Increased blood flow to organs. The inversion can enhance blood flow to abdominal organs, including the liver, spleen, and kidneys. Improved circulation to these organs supports their optimal function. Stimulates baroreceptors. Baroreceptors are pressure-sensitive nerve endings in the blood vessels and the heart. Inverting the body may stimulate these receptors, leading to adjustments in blood pressure and overall cardiovascular function. Number 3. Energizes the body. Downward dog is known for its energizing effects on the body, and this can be attributed to several factors. Increased blood flow. The inverted nature of downward dog encourages blood flow toward the head and upper body. This improved circulation delivers more oxygen and nutrients to the brain and muscles, promoting alertness and a sense of vitality. Activation of muscles. The pose engages various muscle groups, including the arms, shoulders, core, and legs. This activation generates heat and stimulates the muscles, promoting a feeling of energy and warmth throughout the body. Stimulates nervous system. Inversions like downward dog can stimulate the parasympathetic nervous system, which is responsible for the rest and digest response. While inversions are not as intense as some other poses, the shift in perspective and the gentle inversion can still have a refreshing effect on the nervous system. Deep breathing. Downward dog encourages deep and mindful breathing. Deep breaths bring more oxygen into the body and help release tension, promoting a sense of invigoration and increased energy. Stretching and flexibility. The pose involves a deep stretch through the entire body, including the spine, hamstrings, calves and shoulders. Stretching helps alleviate stiffness and tension, leaving practitioners feeling more flexible, agile, and energized. Mind-body connection. Practicing downward dog requires concentration and awareness of body alignment. This mindfulness fosters a strong mind-body connection, promoting mental clarity and a sense of being present and focused. Encourages a dynamic flow. Downward dog is often incorporated into dynamic yoga sequences. The fluid transition between poses and the continuous flow of movement can create a sense of energy and dynamism throughout the practice. Stress reduction. The inversion in downward dog can have a calming effect on the mind by reducing stress and anxiety. As stress levels decrease, energy levels may increase, contributing to an overall feeling of vitality. Number 4. Relieves mild depression and fatigue. Downward dog and other yoga poses can potentially contribute to relieving mild depression and fatigue through various physical and mental mechanisms. Increased blood flow to the brain. The inverted position of downward dog encourages blood flow to the head, which can stimulate the brain and improve circulation. This increased blood flow may contribute to enhanced mental alertness and a reduction in feelings of fatigue. Activation of the parasympathetic nervous system. Downward dog, as well as other yoga poses, may activate the parasympathetic nervous system, promoting the rest and digest response. This activation can help counteract the effects of stress and reduce feelings of anxiety and mild depression. Deep breathing and relaxation. Downward dog is often practiced with deep, controlled breathing. This mindful breathing can trigger a relaxation response, reducing stress levels and promoting a sense of calm and well-being. Stretching and release of tension. The pose involves a deep stretch through the spine, hamstrings, and shoulders. Stretching helps release physical tension, and this release is often associated with a reduction in mental and emotional tension. It can contribute to a more relaxed state of mind. Engagement of muscles. Downward dog engages various muscle groups, promoting circulation and generating heat in the body. This physical engagement can lead to increased energy levels and a sense of vitality. Mindfulness and mind-body connection. Practicing downward dog requires concentration and mindfulness. Focusing on the present moment and the alignment of the body can shift attention away from negative thoughts and promote a positive mind-body connection. Improved sleep quality. Regular yoga practice, including poses like downward dog, has been associated with improved sleep quality. Adequate and restful sleep can play a crucial role in managing fatigue and mood. Community and social support. Participating in yoga classes provides an opportunity for social interaction and a sense of community. Connecting with others and sharing a positive environment can contribute to improved mood and emotional well-being. And now, here's a step-by-step guide on how to practice downward dog. First, here is what you will need. Performing downward dog in yoga requires minimal equipment, making it a convenient pose that can be practiced almost anywhere. Here's what you need. Yoga mat. A yoga mat provides a comfortable and non-slip surface. It cushions your hands and feet and helps maintain stability during the pose. Comfortable clothing. Wear clothing that allows for ease of movement. Choose breathable and stretchy materials that don't restrict your range of motion. Optional accessories. Yoga blocks. Yoga blocks can be used to modify the pose, especially for beginners or individuals with limited flexibility. Placing yoga blocks under your hands can reduce the distance to the floor, making the pose more accessible. Yoga strap. A yoga strap can assist in achieving proper alignment. It can be looped around the hands to help maintain shoulder-width distance and alignment in the arms. Towel or blanket. If you have sensitive wrists, folding a towel or using a blanket under your hands can provide additional support and cushioning. Starting position. 1. Begin on your hands and knees in a tabletop position. Your wrists should be under your shoulders and your knees under your hips. Transition to downward dog. 2. Lift your hips toward the ceiling, straightening your legs and coming onto the balls of your feet. 3. Your body should now form an inverted V shape. Alignment. 4. Spread your fingers wide apart and press your palms into the mat. Your hands should be shoulder-width apart. 5. Keep your feet hip-width apart with the toes pointing forward. 5. Engage your quadriceps, front thigh muscles, to lift your knees off the floor. 6. Allow your heels to sink toward the mat. They may not touch the mat completely, and that's okay. Spinal alignment. 8. Lengthen your spine, extending it from your tailbone to the crown of your head. 9. Draw your navel in towards your spine to engage your core muscles. Head and neck. Position. 10. Relax your head and neck. Your gaze should be toward your thighs or navel. Breathing. 11. Breathe deeply and evenly. Inhale as you lift your hips and exhale as you settle into the pose. Hold the pose. 12. Hold the downward dog position for 30 seconds to a minute or as long as it feels comfortable. Beginners may start with shorter durations and gradually increase. Exiting the pose. 13. To release, bend your knees, lower your hips, and come back down to the tabletop position. Modifications. If your hamstrings are tight, you can keep a slight bend in the knees. If your wrists are sensitive, you can try variations, such as using fists or using yoga blocks under your hands. Remember to listen to your body and modify the pose as needed. If you're new to yoga or have any existing health concerns, it's advisable to practice under the guidance of a qualified yoga instructor. Muscles stretch today. The hamstrings. Downward dog involves straightening the legs and pushing the heels towards the floor. This action stretches the hamstrings, the muscles at the back of the thighs. Calves. The position also stretches the calves as you press your heels down. Spine. Downward dog lengthens and decompresses the spine, promoting flexibility and relieving tension in the back. Shoulders and arms. The pose involves reaching the arms forward and pressing the chest towards the thighs, stretching the shoulders and the upper part of the back. Strengthening arms and shoulders. Holding the weight of your body with your arms helps to strengthen the shoulders, arms, and upper back. Core muscles. The engagement of the core is crucial in maintaining the alignment of the pose. This helps to strengthen the abdominal muscles. Quadriceps. The act of pressing the heels towards the floor engages the quadriceps, the muscles at the front of the thighs. Lower back. Downward dog engages the muscles in the lower back, contributing to their strength and stability. If you found this video valuable, please subscribe to the channel and hit the like button. Thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next video.